Do you smoke crack cocaine?
Yes, I have smoked crack cocaine.
This is Amazing Cultivation Simulator, a colony sim very similar to RimWorld in its presentation, but based more on Chinese WuXia fantasy, as well as Taoist magic and alchemy. Your goal is being to build up your own sect or kind of like religious cult after the one you previously belonged to was mysteriously attacked and destroyed. I'm not going to dive too much into the game here, rather let's just get started. Starting can be a bit daunting. There are a ton of options thrown at you. I don't really bother changing much except for the type of terrain for the settlement. As for the disciples, you generally begin with 2 outer disciples who are basically just workers, and 1 inner disciple who doesn't really do any labor, mostly focuses on training as well as intellectual and magical tasks, and chi cultivation. For my settlers, I don't really worry too much about the workers, just that they have useful labor skills like farming and mining. Those 2 are probably pretty useful most in the early game. You can get more disciples really easily, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. For the inner disciple, I want him to have decent stats so he can at least be useful for the early game until we can build our settlement a bit more and recruit some more inner disciples. There are many laws you can choose from at the start of the game. It doesn't really matter which one you choose, as you can find all of them later in the game. The 6 Tai laws are the standard ones and generally all pretty easy and pretty good to choose. I'm going with the Grand Chariot Wisdom Law, or the Plow School, as this is quite decent and fairly easy to get started with. I also want my main disciple to have stats which align closely with whatever law I choose. In this case, fairly high perception, moderate constitution, and moderate intelligence. Everything else doesn't really matter much in the early game. So with that out of the way, let's begin the game. Okay, so here we are setting up here. And yeah, this is my kind of set law or element. So we'll get one of our characters to adopt this later. Right now, all of them are just like generic workers, but we can choose one once they either train their chi up enough, or we have something called a forming pill, which if they eat it, then it'll help them get started. But first of all, we're going to... okay, this guy shows up. This guy's just to kind of help you out in the early game. Let's do a little bit of exploration first around this area, just to kind of scout around a little bit. Just a kind of nice flat plains biome. I did try playing a game in some different settings earlier. There's a lot of different like terrain types available, but honestly, some of them I feel a little bit broken. Like I was playing on a canyon before, and it was just awful. Like, oh my god, you had to. Everything was blocked. You couldn't get anywhere. I'd have people come to visit, and they'd be trapped in like the walls. Okay, this is pretty good though. This is nice. It's pretty even. Just chop some of these trees down. Clear out this central area a little bit. Maybe save this spirit tree. I see there's a spirit tree here. Anything with this kind of glowing wood, like this, is spiritual. Like right here is a good one. This spirit relic. So I might want to leave those for now. I could chop them later to get spirit wood. But for now, I think we won't bother with that. Okay, let's clear an area. We have a lot of nice areas around here. Some even spirit soil, which is good. We'll save that again for something else. Let's find some good farmland, basically, and then we can start a small farm. This area is like fertile soil. We can grow something here, maybe some bamboo. Anything that grows fairly quickly will be pretty good. And we'll get our starting equipment put somewhere later. Let's maybe start a little farm here. This will be good. This area can be a nice little farming area. We can set up like a little bamboo farm. Bamboo is a pretty good starting food because the bamboo shoots, bamboo grows really fast, and bamboo shoots are pretty nice for eating. So that'll be pretty decent. We can get other things later. Wheat is another food, but you have to like turn the wheat into bread. Meanwhile, bamboo shoots, you can just eat them, so it's not too bad. Let's build a few things to start with. I think we need to build a fire first. Just use wood to build a fire. We'll put the fire like, I don't know, just right here in the middle for now. We can always move it later, so it doesn't really matter. Just put it right there so we can actually do some basic things. This is the only thing we can build for the moment, so once this is built, there, now we unlocked a few other things. Main thing is some workplaces. Let's build a few work spots around here so we can start doing a little bit of basic work. And also build a well somewhere. Build it like right here in the middle of town. Main thing is building some timber. We're going to build some timber. So let's do just loop. Someone can go do that and build lots of timber stuff. Once we get a few things built, like a basic kind of storage area, as well as some housing, we'll be set up, and then I can maybe upgrade my one follower. So who is my actual good follower? Okay, it's her. I think she's the only woman in our group here, but she has the best stats out of all of them. If I can see her stats. She has pretty good stats, but they're suitable for the type of law we have. So this law needs perception, constitution, and intelligence. So she has all of those in decent numbers, so that'll be pretty good. They have a lot of things, a great many thoughts cutting down this huge pine tree. All right. Okay, now we have water, we have fire, we can start making some food and stuff. Let's get them making dry meat just endlessly. Yeah, cut a lot of wood. We'll build a small little hut for the time being for everybody to live in. So can I build some things up? Yeah, we can build some little things here. Let's make a small little house. Okay, there. This will be our nice little starting house. Build a door here as well. Now, I think doors, depending which side of the building they go on, it makes a difference. But I'm not really sure which area, which side of the building is like the good side. So I'm just going to put this here. I don't know if it matters that much at the moment. At least this will be an area where they can sleep indoors and they don't have to be outside all the time. We'd also start working on some other simple things. What else can we make? Let's make some tools. That'll be good. We do need these tools, start actually doing stuff. Okay, get this all built. We should do a little bit of hunting as well in the meantime. Let's hunt these rabbits. That'll be good. Get a little bit of extra meat going. Someone can go search that. This casket as well will have some interesting things in it, so opening this up will be pretty good. I think it'll have the artifacts we've collected. One of the traits I took for my main character is having the artifacts. Let's open that. There. Someone can open it and see what's inside. What artifacts do we get? Okay, Spirit Bone Sword, Demon Smelting Sword, and 7 Stars Aleth Sword. Alright, these are pretty good. Let's take a look at these. And some wood. Alright. So, this one is a stone artifact, a wood artifact, and another wood artifact. So, wood is not great, but stone might be nice, because our main law is going to be metal, so someone using stone will be good. I should talk about the element system a little bit first. Basically, this follows the kind of Chinese Qi or alchemy sort of system of Taoism. All of these elements either support or negate each other. So for example, a metal will support water, which supports wood, and fire and stone in a circular way. But they will also negate each other or be negated by others. So metal will negate wood, but it is also negated by fire. So if I am even things like building a house. So if I build a wood house, like this is all made of wood walls. If I put water furniture in here, that would be good. Or if I put fire furniture in there, like something made out of a fire element, that'll also be good. But if I put something made of metal in here, like some kind of iron furniture, for example, that'll be bad, and that'll cause a bad chi in there. Likewise, if I put something made of stone, that'll also be bad. So that's something you need to be aware of, because for example, if you have like bad chi in a room, that can very quickly lead to things like people just having heart attacks, for example. Okay, they need weapons to hunt. That's fine. Just keep working on these things. Once we get a lot of these things done, we can start building some other... sorry, let's turn that off. Let's start building some other areas. Also build like a little tic-tac-toe thing over here somewhere. That way they can entertain themselves. We need to make some flooring soon. So the main things we need to be building are some other workstations. So a handicraft station to build all these tools, stone working station, and what else would be good? Where can I make the offcut? I'm not sure where that could be. I'll build this timber station somewhere over here, kind of close to where the trees will be. Like right here might be a good spot. There we go. And we'll set up a interior place where we can actually do a lot of other kind of work. Training spot. Let's set up a training spot like right here. That'll be good. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do next is also set up a farming area right here. That'll be nice. Let's set up a small farm, just a small farm field. Like I said, I think bamboo will be a good choice because bamboo will grow very quickly. and it's pretty nutritious as well. You don't really need to grow like a variety of crops. It's really just up to you. I mean, basically everyone will be happy eating the same things. Like the workers don't matter. This is ancient China. This is not communist China, so who cares about the workers? Okay, there we go. We got a little hut, which is nice. And we can fill that with some beds. At least they can have a nice little place to sleep. But the main thing is they don't care about eating the same thing every day, so you don't really need a variety of stuff. It's more if you want to, like, I don't know, sell it, I guess. I think bamboo's better than wheat, though, because wheat you need to, like, turn it into grain and then cook it into bread. It's, like, a lot of steps. Bamboo, you just eat the shoots, so that's pretty good. There's other things that are good, too. I think lotus pads. If we can find a lake, lotus pads are a good farm, because, again, the lotus seeds, you just eat them. You don't need to, like, do anything else to them. Okay, let's get that. We'll leave the spirit tree. I think we'll leave the spirit trees up until we really need them for some reason. We can cut them to get the spirit wood, but otherwise we don't really need to do much. Okay, pretty good. What we should do soon, let's build a few beds in here. We also need to build something to kind of occupy this area. Okay, we'll get the wood station to produce timber, and we'll get this one to not do anything for now. Actually, we should leave that there. Let's not delete that. My mistake. Let's leave the material workplace there, because we might need that later. We'll make a little handicraft producing area. Let's put a few beds in here. That'll be good. Okay. At least they can have a nice little spot to sleep. Now, I think you can just have beds lined up like this. I don't think it really matters, so we'll just stick a few beds in there. This will be just like a shitty little bunkhouse, so it's not a big deal. Put a water vat in here as well, so they can get some water. And put a lamp in here as well, so they can have some light. Everything wood, it doesn't matter. At least wood is neutral. Advanced furniture, advanced workstations. Let's see, what other workstations do we have? Medicine table, stonework. Okay, a lot of things. That's good. We'll have to make a little storage and work area soon as well. That'll be good. So we don't just have everything out in the open. So what I think I'll do next is build a place for storage. We'll build a big storage hall. That'll be good. Let's build something maybe right here. This is a good spot. So let's build like this. Now this will just be storage for non-material goods. So no wood, no stone, just like other things, and also no food. We'll put the food somewhere else that can stay cool easily. Now, the way temperature works in this game, just like RimWorld, you need to pay attention to temperature, but there's no like machines, obviously, in this game. This is very like magic-based fantasy. So the way temperature works is with the elements. So, for example, things with a fire element will cause cooling, temperature cooling. Things with the ice element things with the fire element will cause heating. Things with the ice element, the water element, will cause cooling. So, for example, this ice crystal, that will cause the room to cool down. Not by much, depending how strong it is. So it's just a normal thing, but if I get something very powerful, it can cause very strong cooling in that area. Someone's hurt. What's her problem? Okay, no, he's fine. Okay, delete that. Okay, they got some beds. Man, we make floors. I kind of forget how to make floors. I know I need to make offcut, but I don't know how to make that. One of these like centers will make offcut, which is like little things for flooring, which I don't remember how to make that. It's one of these things will make it, but I don't remember which one, because these ones don't have that as an option. Okay, the handicraft station. Okay, so we'll make a crafting hall, as I said, and that'll be pretty good for everything here. We'll make this our storage hall, so let's build our, sorry, not blueprint. We'll make the storehouse. There. And we can set the things we want to put in here. So I don't want to have any materials, no like wood and like rocks filling it up. Just, we'll also turn off food. We'll put the food somewhere else for now. Just everything else will go in here. And you can have a lot of customization, like what elements you want to store in here, you know, what tier you want it to be, what quality, and so on. So there's a lot of options. I'm just going to turn off materials like wood, so it doesn't just get full of wood, and food. We'll have another hall somewhere else for food. Maybe next door we might put food in. Now, water and wood might be good, so we can build another wood hall, I think. And we can have this be the food hall in a minute. That'll be pretty nice, I think. Let's build one next door. And this will be just for food only. There we go. Now, did that actually work? It did. So we should cut down this tree, maybe. Yeah, cut down that one tree. And I'll build a door in here as well. And this room will be the food hall for storing food specifically. And let's set up a storage area. And this will be just for food. And we'll have another area maybe set up later for other kind of supplies like stone or wood. There, okay. So this will just be for food only. And we'll try to keep it cold. I'll see how I can make it cold. I think if I have some cold, like ice items, that should make it cold. So let's see if we can dig out some of this ice crystal from these rock walls here. And that might allow us to get some, okay, jade rock. What is this? Ice crystal vein. Some other things around here too. Okay, so we're limited on rocks, but there are places you can go to mine if your map kind of runs out of areas. Okay, so we got some storage. We got a basic little room. What I'll do now is make a crafting hall. Let's make another crafting hall somewhere. Again, just out of wood is fine. Doesn't really matter that much. I think we'll put it like right here. Just for all our crafting centers. Kind of make it look a little bit nice looking. Put the door here. Okay, well, let's delete one of these then. Maybe because I built this already. I have to put the door before I build it. Okay, let's build that then. Yeah, so I have to do that first. Okay, let's put the door there. And this will be for crafting. So let's build all our crafting stuff in here. That'll be great. Let's put the handicraft station. And what else in here? Stone worker. Good. And maybe a medicine table too. We'll just put everything in here. Like, why not? There we go. That's pretty good. So that's a lot of little crafting things. A loom. Maybe some fabric will be nice as well. Loom and sewing table. Maybe we'll put that somewhere else for later. I don't think it's a big deal at the moment. Okay, so that's pretty good. Once we have this crafting station, we can start making some offcut, I think. Right? Okay, let's see. Let's just do wood offcut. Yeah, let's make wood offcut. Let's do like 10 times. Get a lot of offcut. Pingshan hurt. What happened to him? Let's see. Pollinosis. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, I think it's because there's some kind of like mysterious artifact on the map here, which is sometimes causes problems for things like that. So maybe it's giving him like some chi blockage or whatever. Let's dig this ice crystal out of the wall here. This ice crystal, we can use this to make something and hopefully... Oh, got a lot of iron here too, which is great. Pingshan in a bad mood. Alright, so things are going pretty well. Once we get this offcut made, we can start making some flooring. So let's actually make some floors. This will make the housing a lot nicer. So let's make some floors in here. There. So this will make this room actually tolerable. Also put flooring in these areas too. That way it will prevent things from getting like rotten dirty. So just having floors makes things a little bit cleaner. And what we can do is structures, life, display. I think if I put a display in here with some kind of cooling item, it might cool down that. Or maybe let's not. Let's cancel that for now. I need to think about how to actually do this. Okay, so let them finish this up. I'll see what I can do to deal with the ice problem of keeping this room cool. For now, just keeping this stuff indoors will help. I can worry about cooling it down later. So at least this room is like tolerable now. It's like not that bad. It's kind of ugly, but I mean, it could be worse, you know? We can build some more little decorations in here. Okay, great. Put like a table. That might make it kind of nice. A dressing table. There, we'll put this in here. At least make this room a little bit tolerable. You know? Better than like nothing, so at least it's not that bad. Let's put some flooring in here as well. Every building should have like floors, basically, to make it better for working. Again, just like in RimWorld, having floors just makes everybody work better and everything be a little bit cleaner, you know? Okay, so this bamboo should be great for eating. We can also get some of these guys to go collect stuff. So now I think everything's kind of going well. We got things going pretty good. I do want this guy to leave so we can have like a bed open. He just sits in his bed all the time. I could assign this bed to someone. Let's assign this bed to somebody so he leaves. Ping Shan, okay. That could be Ping Shan's bed. Though Ping Shan is sleeping in the hut over here, which is not great. And let's change the filter for the storage. What do we have here? Okay, never mind, that's fine. We'll leave that as is. We'll make a third storage area for just like materials and stuff. Maybe in behind these ones, we'll put another kind of storage area. So what I might do is kind of clear out a little bit more of this wooded area. We'll make another storage for like stone and wood and put that all in there. Okay, we got a lot of this ice crystal. We can try to make it into something. I don't know what. First of all, can I make anything from this? Spirit stone, spirit crystal. So this is only for stone. Because it's ice crystal, I guess we have to make it something else out of that. Frost powder. You know, let's try to make a little bit of frost powder. I think that would be good. Maybe that will give some cold effect. And if we put it in this room over here with the medicine, it might cool the whole room down a little bit. Because all of this is just like earth kind of thing. Amber fruit, I guess, is cold. What's the temperature in this room? I can check the temperature in the room by just hovering over, usually, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't tell me right now. Oh, because I'm looking at the storage, the room. Okay, 3 degrees. So about the same as outside. It's not really any colder than anything else. Okay, we'll build some lighting in some of these areas as well. Let's build some oil lamps in here. This will be good. Just light up this room a little bit more. Okay. Pretty good. And now I think things are going pretty well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my leader... Here she is. I'm going to have her eat this forming pill. Now, where do they put it? They put it somewhere. Here it is, the forming pill. Okay, let's have her eat this, and that'll instantly level up her chi and let her become fully enlightened. I believe so, right? Did she eat it? Okay, here we go, yeah. So we can promote her to the full disciple. This is the stats that are asked for this element. This school, I should say. So she's way above what they ask for, so she should be pretty good for this. See, 163% match. So let's choose this law. Excel in sword mastery, great. Let her level up. And then finally we can establish a sect. So chi is now visible. It means we can see the chi in these rooms, I think. Maybe. And we can establish a sect, which is great. So let's do that. Let's establish our sect. Here, we'll be the weed gang because we'll grow a lot of herbs later. Choose sect leader through the sect structure menu. Unlock buildings, unlock decorations, okay. Sect structure, and let's choose a leader. We'll get her to be the leader for now. Great. And that's fine. And what we can do with her, now that she's the sect leader, let's first see... inspiration, what can we do? We don't have enough inspiration. Oh, we do actually have quite a lot of inspiration. Almost enough. Records the Perfected Warrior. Let's actually take that. That'll be good. She has more than enough inspiration to deal with it. And then we can level up some other things later. That's great. So as she levels up, we can kind of use these inspirations to move up to different levels of the law, basically. Alright, so what we're going to do for her is I'm going to send her out to go investigate the world a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we have no one being a farmer right now. No one being a healer either. Okay, we got to rearrange these tasks a little bit. Some of them are doing a lot. But what we can do in the meantime is, since we've set up our sect, we can actually send out our leader out to one of these cities in the area. So this is like the world map. It's not very big, but you can explore all these different areas. So for example, I can go to some of these villages or these cities and pick up people to join our sect. So I think I can go to the village, right? Let's just go to the city. I think usually the city is the best place to gather disciples. So let's send her out there. We'll send her for a few trips to hopefully pick up a few more disciples, and that'll really increase our production of basically everything. Because now that she's a disciple, she's like an inner disciple and an elite, she basically doesn't do any work anymore. So we need other workers to do stuff, basically. What we're also going to do is start mining out some stone. Now, stone and iron are the two best materials for actually building anything. So if we can get all this iron out and get a lot of stone as well, we can start really producing some better locations. The wood is not great, like I said, because the only elements that suit wood are both water and fire, which are not great for anything. Okay, Peng Shan's mood is deteriorating. What's wrong with Peng Shan? Okay, he's got a lot of problems there. Like, dude, just suck it up, to be honest. Okay, yeah, these places are pretty ugly, but once we can start getting some more materials, we can actually make some nice looking rooms. Let's speed things up. Okay, is she gonna go anywhere? I thought she was going to go an adventure. She's doing something now, I don't know what. Okay, yeah, so we need her own room. Now that she's a inner disciple, we need her own kind of establishment area. So once we get some stone and some iron, we can start making that. Yeah, brownstone is good. Once we get a lot of brownstone, we can build that. And let's also build something for, get some more work areas now. A furnace, smelt bars. Yeah, let's start melting some bars. I'll put this in here for now. I wonder if having everything in here is a good idea. Ooh, actually, we shouldn't build that in here. Let's actually demolish that. I just realized because everything in here is wood, so it's okay. But stone is very bad to mix with wood, so we need to put that in like a stone building or something. Or what can we use? We can build something out of like fire, but that's not really ideal. We can also just put it outside. Maybe just do that. Yeah, let's do that for now. We'll put the furnace somewhere. Oh, we'll figure it out later. I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. Some kind of rumor. Okay, yeah, not a big deal. Just you can visit different areas in the map, and then you can find some like little secrets and stuff. For the time being, let's just keep mining. Pick up more iron, more stone, and then we can build a stone room. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to build a stone room. And choose brownstone for this room. And this will be our forge area. We'll build this, let's build it like right next to this one. Kind of like right here. Okay, there we go. And let's actually pause that for a minute before they finish building all of this. Oh yeah, let's delete one of these walls here. There we go, demolish that and build a door before I forget. And build the door out of stone as well. Okay, remove that stump. Good. Yeah, you have to remember what you're building out of, because if you build out of the wrong material, you can really mess things up. So this room is made of stone, so I think I can safely build this stone furnace in here. Yeah, so this will be our ore smithing room, I guess. Anything out of wood I can keep in one area. Okay, let's see if we can search for disciples. Good. Okay, we got a few disciples, recommend some disciples, that's great. So when they arrive, they can join up our sect and help out with production a lot. Okay, there we go. Now we have this. We can start producing some things. Ice essence bars, igneo copper bars, iron bars. Let's make iron first. Okay, let's make some iron. That'll be great. Let's do times 10. With this iron refining, that way we can start making some higher quality rooms, and we'll build the house for our sect leader somewhere. Now, building it on the spirit soil might be a good idea, but I kind of want to save this for something like growing herbs. Growing herbs on spirit soil is actually the best use of it. So actually, I might do that now. Let's actually make a herb garden. Great. And herb gardens on spirit soil are, like I said, they're the best. Try to use this whole spirit soil area, and maybe I will remove, can I just remove a portion of it like this, and then this there, so just on the spirit soil. And grow plants, grow herbs. Here, let's just grow some ginseng. This will help for healing and stuff like that, so that'll be good for medicine. Make some copper. Okay, things are getting pretty set up now. Now what we need to do is build our leader's house. We'll build a small room, just like the one we have here, but we'll build it for the leader here. Let's cut down the ginkgo tree, I think. Actually, let's not do that. I kind of want to harvest the ginkgo tree. That'd be good. Good idea. But let's build a small hut in the meantime. I think we have more than enough brownstone blocks. We're still producing some, so let's build a structure here out of the brownstone. We'll make like a hut, maybe down here. This actually might be a good area. Right down here would be pretty good. Okay, so we do need more offcut for the flooring. The problem is we can't use wood offcut, so we need to use some stone offcut. Let's get some brownstone offcut. We'll make like a little bit of this. And that way we can have some stone floors, which will be good for this little house here. And then we can make some metal furniture to go in here as well. That'll hopefully make this room fairly auspicious, which will be generally pretty good. Okay, Peng Shan is getting pissy. What's wrong with him? His mood is very bad. Okay, like, just fucking... This guy needs to leave. This guy's taking up so much space. Let's just build another bed in the meantime, so he doesn't have to keep sleeping outside. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. So that guy's gone, I think. Is he leaving? Okay, no, he's not. Okay, let's build another bed then. We'll build another bed, like, right here. There. So, at least he can have one bed open, and we can have 4 beds here. Or maybe 5. We'll just make this, like, the bunkhouse for all the workers, you know? There we go. Pretty ugly looking, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Honestly, furniture, build some furniture inside to help make it a little bit nicer. Maybe out of wood. If we had some other materials, maybe we should get some ignea copper. We don't have any copper though, which is the problem. If I find some ignea copper mineral, that would be great, but I haven't seen any, so I'll have to look around a little bit more. We'll see a lot of iron, which is good. Iron's pretty good anyways. Like, all this iron is great to have. Ooh, looks like an ancient casket. That's kind of nice. Get someone to open that. Needs a farm tool. Does no one have any farm tools? Okay, let's make another farm tool. Okay, we got some manuals, which is good. Let's see what they got there. Windtamer Travels Manual. So we'll have to make a library later. Passerbys in need of help. Okay, more disciples coming in now. Who is this? Talk to this guy. Get someone to go talk to him and invite him in. Let's also cancel these adventures. We got enough people coming in. Recall him from his adventure. That'll be good. So when he comes back, we can continue on. We should have a few disciples going by. Okay, here's someone, Gang Song. Let's chat with somebody here. I don't know who this is. Ao Yi. Okay, this is the person who just arrived. Okay, so what do you want to do? Okay, I guess chat with her a little bit. Maybe if she will keep talking to her, she'll tell us something. Discuss anything? Okay, nothing we want to discuss. Actions. Okay, she won't join our sect. She just wants to talk about stuff. Let's keep chatting with her, I guess. Okay. I guess, not interested in anything. Gift her some item. Do we have any items? Okay, I don't want to give her anything. Let's not bother. We're going to exit out of there. Just not bother talking to her. Apparently she's not interested in anything relevant, so we won't bother with that. Let's build our flooring in the meantime. Whenever we can get this offcut done, we'll finish our floors. Ooh, we're pretty low on food at the moment. Looks like everybody's really low on food. We got to start cooking some more. So we got to get someone to go out and hunt. That's the main thing. There should be some animals around here. Here's a animal. Some kind of bear, maybe. Ooh, a big tree. Look at this. A luma tree. That must be the relic. So that's pretty good. Let's see if we can find some good animals to hunt. They won't be too dangerous. Like a bull. Maybe let's hunt that. That'll be good. Hunt the bull. And hunt the bear. Is that a little bit dangerous? I don't know. Here. We'll also try to explore the area a little bit more. Let's get some people to go look around these areas. We do need to find some more food sources. Alright, we're running really low on food, so we gotta start collecting some stuff. In the meantime, I think what we'll do is let's harvest from these trees here. That'll be good. So instead of cutting them down, we can harvest them. All these ginkgo trees. Get some ginkgo fruit, which will at least be good for some eating. Okay, passerby in need of help. Passerby in need of help. Okay, so we have a few people here. Let's get them to go talk to these guys. Oh, don't want to banish them. Sorry. Oops. There we go. Accept you. And accept you. Accept everybody in. That's fine. These guys can all join. They're just going to be workers anyways. Okay, there we go. Now we got some extra disciples, which is amazing. Ooh, whoever this is very weak. Oh my god. Did she die? Is she dying? Unconscious dying. Okay. So this person who just joined is already dying. And so is this person. Are they dying as well? Okay, they both died. Alright. Oh boy. Peng Shan lost consciousness. Oh no. Oh boy, everybody's dying right now. I guess because he went to go fight the bear or something. Okay, we need someone to do some medicine. Who can do medicine? I guess only one person can do any work. So they'll have to give the medicine. Let's set that as priority for now. We'll let them do healing as priority. Because these two are going to die very soon. Okay, hopefully Winlan can live. Okay, Winlan is recovering. Peng Shan should recover a little bit. Okay, he's recovering a little bit too. And I think what we should do is let's get our main cultivator to grab a weapon. I'm going to have her use this stone sword. This will be the best one. There, that'll be perfect for her since she's a metal cultivator. Let's start building her house as well. Okay, still someone not doing any offcut. Okay, there we go. Let's kind of rearrange these things a little bit more. So, Weilan, what can she even do? What is she even good at? Okay, rearrange the labors a little bit. Basically, this guy, Peng Shan, we started with, he has no skills in anything, but we have to get him to do some work, so we'll get him to do that in the meantime. Okay, what we need to do is set up some kind of cooling system in here. So what I might do is, let's build some of these things. Here, display. We'll put a display in this room here, and that should help it cool down. Really 2 displays, and we'll put some items on there that can cool this room down a little bit. Maybe some, I don't know, ice. The ice crystal, something made of ice crystal we can put in there to cool it down. Something that's powerful enough that'll actually work. So I don't really know. Maybe we should even just build the whole thing out of ice crystal. And then that could be a good idea to cool this room down. Okay, mental state is becoming a problem here. Let's try to focus on her mind so she doesn't go totally insane. Alright. And someone needs to go work on this stone offcut so we can actually finish her room. Anyway, I'll start building some things for now anyways. Okay, not a big deal. Let's make it out of iron. We'll make her... Everything in her room is going to be out of iron. So let's make the iron bed. Iron water vat. Ooh, we got some people coming to attack us. So that's a big problem. So once we can finish that wood, that stone offcut, whenever someone can come over here and finish this, that would be amazing. I'd really be happy about that. Actually, maybe it is finished. Let's see if it's done already. We got to go deal with this problem pretty soon. Okay, only wood offcut still. They haven't done it yet. Okay, who's working on this? Brownstone offcut. Can someone come do this anytime soon? Okay, who is arrived then? They said someone arrived. Let's see them. Oh, here they are. Here's someone. Just one of them, I think, right? Is that the only one? Now, he's a Yao Guai, which is a little bit scary. These guys are like half demons. So we might be able to fight him if you get our leader to go deal with that. Okay, there we go. Everyone's okay. Let's assign this bed to our leader. And whenever someone can finish this offcut, that would be amazing. Who's doing crafting right now? Who's doing crafting? Okay, all of them are doing crafting. Let's just turn all the crafting off. We just need one person doing crafting. Okay, We'll shut all these skills off, try to make it so not too many people are doing the same skill. Okay, set her priority as crafting, so hopefully she'll go finish that job. I don't know what else she's doing. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a fight now, soon. Maybe or maybe not. Timber Station is under attack. Okay, so let's see if we can attack this guy and kill him. Defeat mode, and let's hunt down this guy. Hopefully she can take him out, I don't know. Let's see, maybe we can upgrade her skills before she actually goes to fight. Let's do Artifact Mastery, that'll be good. She has a lot of skills as well, so let's keep doing that. Okay, I'm going to spend a few points into these things to raise the Artifact Mastery. There, okay. We'll get a few levels of Mastery there, that'll be good. Hopefully that'll have her do pretty well. I think she killed him in like one hit. I think he died pretty easily. Fire Essence Sword of Tao. Ooh, that's really nice. Nice kind of weapon, but poor quality. This guy dead. He's not dead. Let's search him. Search him for anything. Strip him down. Okay, so he was dealt with pretty easily. This is why you need at least one cultivator pretty early, because sometimes you get attacked, and basically the normal like workers, they can't do anything. They can't do anything about these attacks, you know? They're just kind of useless. Okay, what is happening here? He picked him up? Oh, he's running away. Let's go kill this guy. Yeah, kill him again. There we go. So, bam, got him. Before he runs away out of here. Get someone to go search him. Flopped unconscious, dying. So he's trying to steal these books, I think. But no, he's done now. What do you have on him? He had some nice kind of uniforms. That's about it. So he didn't really have much. He had this weapon, which is nice. This weapon will be pretty good. It's poor quality, but it is a relic, which is not bad. And okay, what is this guy doing? Gangzong, I need him to go do some crafting, like very, very soon. I don't know what he's just wasting time all the time. Hauling, okay. Let's change his work schedule a little bit. He doesn't need to be doing any hauling. He should be just going to do his crafting work, please. Is he making stone? Oh, that's why. He's busy making the brownstone. So let's cancel that for now. I want to focus on the offcut for now. Okay, great. Now we can finally make some offcut. That's great. So now we have flooring. We can finish this room here, and it hopefully won't be so ugly. Let's build our flooring. We'll do some nicer kind of floors, too. Now, I'm not sure if the type of flooring makes a difference, but I think it does. Now, this room is pretty filthy. We need someone to go do cleaning, honestly. But whatever, this is fine. Like, this is okay. It looks okay for her. And we can add a few more things to make it look a little bit better. Some other kind of decorations. Let's put some other leisure things in the room here. Maybe like a zither table would be pretty good. This room is just pretty small, so it's hard to fit that much in here. Maybe a go table will be nice. Let's put like one right here, maybe. Here, we'll put just some shelves in here. This will make it look quite nice. That's good. And maybe one more kind of thing in the room here to kind of make it look pretty nice again. Some kind of decoration. Dressing table. Let's put a dressing table right here. We'll put like a display next to the bed. That'll be nice. So, okay, this is a pretty nice little room here. All made of iron. I hope so. Iron display, iron dressing table, iron, iron, iron. Everything made of iron and stone room. So the chi in this room should be pretty good once things are a little bit cleaner, you know? Okay, let's make some ice crystal bars. This will be good. So if we get some ice crystal, we can use that to cool down this room a little bit. Hopefully. Because right now, what is the temperature in this room? 15. So a little bit cool, but not much. A frog came to the realization of sculptures by chance and has become awakened. Okay, so if we go to Mount Full Moon, I guess we can find an awakened frog, which should be somewhat nice. We need someone to do cleaning. Geez, we need like... I think what we'll have to do is send out our main disciple to go recruit a little bit more. So let's maybe get her to do that in the meantime. Let's go back to the city, go for an adventure. See if she can go a few times. And we could visit some of these other areas soon. Once we get to day 21, we should unlock visiting the old sect. And once we go there, we should be able to find a lot of interesting things. A lot of spoiled meals here, which is not very good. I wish they would store the meals in this meal storage area. This is for storing food, but they're not putting anything in here, which is really, really annoying if they're not doing that. So what's the issue? The door is working. Like, is this storage just not good? Jeez, they're just wasting all this food, honestly. We need to make a dumping area for all this garbage, too. And these bamboo... Okay, still not finished yet, so it's going to take a while for that to finish. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to make another area for just dumping stuff. Like, garbage area will be good. Let's make a storehouse for just, like, garbage, basically. This will be just somewhere kind of far away from where everything is. I think we're going to put it up here in the north a little bit. Okay, there. So that will be good for garbage and stuff. Hopefully they'll move all this rotten food. Like, I don't know why they're not storing the food away. Okay, search for disciples. Couldn't find any disciples, unfortunately. They're making a lot of dried meat, which is great, but I don't know why they won't move it. Like, whatever. Just wasting time with that. Ice crystal bar. Okay, so let's move this. Ice crystal bar. I'm going to place it on this display, and I wonder if that will help cool down this room a little bit. Now, it might not be cold enough, like strong enough cold energy. If I get like ice essence, that would be great, but I need to find that somewhere. Okay, we do need a few more people to come work here because they're getting a little bit overloaded just with this small little area. A lot of things are just not getting finished. I don't know what they're doing here. Kind of wasting time a little bit. Let's set the work schedule. I think we don't need them to do any training. I mean, doing training is good too. I guess this is fine. We don't need to worry about the work schedule too much. I do wish we could get them to... Actually, let's set this one back to doing working. That'll be fine. Tailor. Let's turn off tailoring for her. And leave this as it is. This is all pretty good. Just make it so that everyone has some kind of job to do. Turtle has come to your sect, alright? Just seems like a lot of people are not doing much work. They're all doing like hauling. We need just more workers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can have up to 5 disciples, basically, in this little hut here. Now, this room is still really, really ugly. So we can start building some stuff here, maybe. What I think I'll do is I'll build a better disciple hall out of mostly iron and other things, too. Okay, in the meantime, let's pick up one of these ice crystal bars, and I'm going to place it on this display. That'll be good. Hopefully this can cool the room down. Maybe. 11C and 17C outside, so it seems like it's working. It is cooling this room down, which hopefully will help preserve everything. Preserve any food we get. And let's smelt some more iron in the meantime. Yeah, let's get like a lot of iron. We need like all the iron we can get, basically. And make more stone as well. Let's make a little bit more stone. Okay, so soon we might be able to go visit the Tai sect. I think we'll wait a little bit. We need to get more disciples in the meantime. Let's see if our leader can pick up a few more disciples, and then we'll continue on in a minute. Geez, unfortunate. Can never get any disciples to join. Okay, build some little roadways. I don't know if roads really matter that much. I'm not sure. I know in RimWorld they make things like move a little bit faster. I'm not sure how they work here exactly, though. Okay, things are going pretty well. Oh, Quinlan is hurt. What happened to her? Whole body is cold. Ugh. Okay, so it's going to be soon, summer soon, which will be good. It'll make things a little bit warmer, which is nice. Okay, like this food here, all this food is just spoiled. Like, oh my god. Can I just dump this stuff? Why don't they just store this meat? Like, we have this big storage area. No one's storing it. Uh-oh. We were attacked by somebody. Okay, 2 more people attacking. We'll have to call our leader back, I think. Gee, she's gone right now, though. Let's recall her. Hopefully she can make it back here in time before they come kill anybody. So they're hanging out there. Whenever she comes back, hopefully she'll be able to kill those 2. Then we can rob them at least. Nanyang Linne passed into the small city, took a worldly sentiment, and so decided to take on the appearance of a commoner and disappeared into the city. What the heck does this mean? The mortal realm... Throw the mortal realm into disorder or leave. Okay, is that... What does that mean? Okay. Okay, that's good. We got more reputation and more experience. I guess that's fine. That's good. Good thing, I guess. We do have to deal with these two, though. So please return quickly. Let's speed up things a little bit, so hopefully she can get back here pretty soon. Let's set more mining as well. Let's do a little bit more mining for the stone. Just mine this whole area out. Now, there's not that much stone on this map. We're in like a plains biome. Okay, these guys are going to be a problem, and yeah, uh-oh. Okay, let's just leave them to flee. Yeah, everyone can just run away when they get attacked. We don't want anyone to be fighting. Everyone needs to be running away because they're going to get killed. Oh boy, they're destroying everything. Can you please come home? Where is she? Oh my god. Taking her sweet time to come back. Like, for real, how long is she out? 177 seconds. Oh boy. Okay, these bandits are going to destroy the whole thing here. Look at this. Oh my god. Bro, please run away from these guys. How do I set them to run away? Leave the fight and attempt to flee. Let's just... I'll slow this down a little bit. I don't want them to get fought. We'll have to go repair this later. We can't fight anything right now. These guys are just assholes, to be honest. Okay, please come back. If they keep banging up this house, once she arrives, she might be able to kill these two. These two seem to be really weak, so we should be able to kill them pretty easily. But, yeah, otherwise we can't be fighting them. Okay, whenever she can come home, please speed up a little bit. Maybe she'll come here soon. I just don't want them to go kill anybody. Okay, very, very soon. She should be almost here. Yeah, literally just outside. Okay, when she arrives, these two are dead. Okay, there we go. Let's kill these two. Okay, are you cultivating? No cultivating, please. Just go kill these guys. And this guy, another one. Okay, kill both of them. Great. So they're all dead. Excellent. Which is what I was hoping for. Okay, is this guy dead? Flopped unconscious and corpse. Okay, this guy's fully dead. And what about this guy? This guy's just unconscious, so we gotta keep an eye on him, because if he wakes up, he will be a problem again. Okay, rebuild all of this stuff. Yeah, rebuild all these buildings that they smashed. I wonder if we can capture this guy. I don't know. Like, I don't know if we can capture these, like, bandits who attack us. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Okay, let's rebuild that wall. This guy is just, like, dead in the wall. And let's deal with this guy, too. I guess we should bury him. It is a problem if we don't bury these guys because they will come back and cause us problems. So let's actually build a tomb. Just some graves for these guys. They're not very important anyways. I don't want to bury them in a nice area either. So let's find like a dingy little pit we can dump them in. Like over here, we'll just set up a few graves for these guys. Oh, let's not make it out of iron. Let's make it out of wood. I don't really want to waste my iron on anything like that. Make it out of wood. Yeah, wood tombs for these guys. Okay, so we need a place to worship. That's the next thing we need to build. So let's see about what we can do for our sect. Reward spot. Let's put that here. I don't know where to put it. We'll put it like right here for now. I don't know. We'll think about something else. Now, a worshipping station. An awakened beast has been taken away by others. Okay, so what we can do, we can start working on a worshipping place. So building the shrine to commemorate the ancestors, I think will be a good place for worship. We'll build another stone structure out of brown stone. I think let's put it like right in the middle. This will be a good spot for it, to be honest. Okay, there we go. So this will be a nice little room here. Let's actually cancel one of these. We'll make a door right here. Let's make an iron door. That'll be kind of good. And we'll make this the kind of room for worshipping. That'll be nice. Let's put this all in here. Just have brownstone offcut. And we'll put the shrine in this room. Yeah, the sect. Let's put the ancestral shrine in here. That'll be good for everyone having a nice place to worship. Okay, perfect. Right there. Put some other kind of decorations in here as well. There, put some lamps around this place to make it look a little bit nice, you know? And what else can we do? Let's put some furniture in here too. Big iron censer will be nice. Okay, this should be a pretty nicely decorated room. We can add a few more decorations in here. Put some lights will be nice inside here. There we go. So this should be a pretty nice little worship place. And that should make them happy to have a nice place to worship. Okay, once all this is built, we do need more iron though. So someone's got to start working on producing more iron. This room is fairly cool. We need to find a way to cool it down even more if possible. I don't know how. We have to see if we can build something out of the ice material. That would be the best idea, honestly. Okay, this room is not too bad. Pretty normal and common. The quality is not amazing, but, you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. It's pretty hard to make really nice rooms. I can do it sometimes. I do have one game I've been playing that I have some quite nice rooms set up. But this one's pretty basic so far. Okay, let's wait for the shrine to be finished, and then we'll have a nice area. Then I might end the video here. Our sect is doing pretty well. What I could do as well is also go on an expedition while this is still building to go visit one of these places. For example, visiting the shrine. I think where's the shrine? I think it's somewhere around here. Okay, so while these guys are working on this, I'm going to send my leader out to Mount Full Moon. I think this is where the Tai sect is. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go on an adventure out here. We'll send her over there. Hopefully nobody attacks in the meantime. We'll try to enter this location as well and go explore the area. I think this is where they have the Tai sect. We could pick up some useful things. We can also go back there later to pick up some more stuff. It's always open for us. There should be a lot of stuff there, like decorations, materials, books, all kinds of things that are really useful. Refugee escaping war and wishes to join you. Sure, let's accept her, of course, because we really need more people. Okay, someone please go talk to her. There we go, so nice. We got a new person. Who is this? Q Halu. And let's see what work she can do. Okay, everything. We don't need her doing everything. We can make her healer and chef. That's pretty good. Hunter. We don't need another hunter, I think. Maybe we'll make her hunter. That's okay. Builder. We don't need another builder. Farmer. She's a pretty good farmer. Maybe we should keep her as a farmer. Miner. I don't think we need another miner. Maybe logger. That would be okay. Smith, no. Tailor, no. Crafter, no. Okay. Just give her a few of these skills. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, she's pretty good skills. That's not too bad. So we'll leave her at that. She can do some nice, helpful things for us. And we need more iron for sure. Let's keep making more iron. Whoever's doing that. We have tons of iron ore, so it should be a problem. Now this room's taking night. Once this is done, this will be a nice place for them to go worship and have a nice little location there. We can also work on some other places. Like I said, I want to also make a bigger kind of dormitory for all the followers. So maybe we'll put it like right here. This might be a good spot. Let's remove this tree. We could stick it in right there. That'd be a good area. Wall out of brown stone. I'm going to pause it here. We'll make a fairly big room. Oh, I forgot about the well here. So we'll have to move the well over. We'll finish that later. Let's build a new well in the meantime before I kind of forget about it. And then everyone dies of not having any water. Secrets return to Tai. Let's do that. Okay, got a lot of things. Beautiful woman appeared. From afar, she looked at Elder Yue of Evenfall Abode. Spirit Stone Pagoda will have to be looked in next time. Okay, so nice. We got some new laws as well. So we got all of the basic laws now. So great. So these are all the basic Tai laws. That means in the future, if we want to train another disciple, we can train them in these other laws as well. We don't just have to have everyone doing the metal law. And some of these are different. Some of them might be a little bit easier than others. For example, this Grand Chariot has many, many steps to go through. Meanwhile, something like True Sum Refining has just like a couple steps and is a little bit easier. It also has pretty moderate stats required. Doesn't require that much. But we'll worry about that later. Let's rebuild the well in the meantime. Build a well like right in the middle of town. Out of lumber. That'd be good. Oh no, I made the mistake of building all this out of wood. Ah, bro. Okay, I gotta demolish all of this then. Jeez. Okay, let's demolish all of this. My mistake. Okay, there we go. Let's build that out of stone, please. Okay, this is a pretty good room. This will be nice for building a lot of disciple kind of housing in here. Fill this with flooring. Just make it with brownstone offcut. That's good. Okay, there we go. That's great. So this will be a nice little room here. And let's also work on the door. We'll put a door just right here. Okay, there we go. So this will be a nice new disciple housing. This one is also pretty simple, but we'll have a much bigger one, which will be great. And that way we can have a much nicer housing area. This room, I don't know what we can do with it. Maybe we'll empty it out and just dump it or something. We do need someone to focus on cleaning, though, because everything is so filthy. Like, really, really filthy. And let's demolish that. Finish building the walls. Okay, there we go. So nice building there. Great. This stone building. Now we can start building some things in here. Let's make the beds for everybody. Okay, we need more iron in the meantime, but once we get iron, that'll be good. Just someone needs to start working on making iron, please. Too busy working on other stuff. Jeez, everyone in a bad mood, slacking at work. We don't need more stone right now. Let's cancel the stone making. We have enough stone for now. Someone needs to go make iron. Once they have this nice location, they'll feel a lot better. Oh, we got a new secret. Let's open this up. So I'm not sure what this is. I don't really know. So we won't bother with that for yet. I don't know what to do with that. I never really bother with the secrets. Okay, a lot of things. A lot of secrets around the map. That means we can go check those things out. Okay, things are going pretty well. So our sect is pretty well established. Once we get this new housing area set up, this will be a lot nicer than the shitty wood room. And hopefully they'll be a lot happier. We do need someone to focus on cleaning. So maybe what we'll have our leader do is go out and collect some more disciples. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to finish off here. This video is getting a little bit too long, and you know, this can go on forever basically. But before I do, let me actually save up. Now, just for an example, before I finish off the video here, we can see a little bit more what a larger sect would look like. So this is a much larger sect that I've been building for quite a long time, just to see what it might look like a little bit later into the game. You can see this is way more established. This is after like many, many days playing. Okay, let's, what was it? What was this person doing? I guess search for disciples is good. Okay, good. So that's fine. And you can see I have a lot of buildings here, a lot of different rooms. What I should do later is have separate rooms for each kind of construction. So, for example, building stuff in here, you can see this is actually pretty good. I think this is all made of wood, and these are made of copper. So this is not really ideal because it makes it a bit hot. But it's not too bad. Since it's winter time, it's actually not a big deal. So the heat of these rooms is not too bad. As long as you don't fill it with like tons and tons of stuff, usually will be okay. For example, where's my sect leader's house? Somewhere around here. I think this is it. So his room is actually fairly warm because it's made of wood, but everything inside is made of this kind of copper, which makes it quite hot in there, which is not too bad in the wintertime, but in the summertime it can be a problem. This one, for example, is an iron room where everything is made, sorry, a stone room where everything's made of iron. That's another person's room. Here's another room. This one's actually really quite nice. And you can see here, we can see the feng shui of the room. So all of these rooms are auspicious. I don't think I have any rooms that are not auspicious. I can kind of see here, and it shows what the quality of the rooms are. Where's my best room? I think this is the best room I have. Yeah, very auspicious. So that's a very nice room. I think this one is also, this one's just auspicious. Yeah, but basically this is what you want to, oh, this one's very auspicious. This is very nice. This is just the storage for the disciples, you know, so that's where they can stay. So this is a pretty big sect that I've been building here, and I have quite a few inner disciples. 1, 2, 3, 4 inner disciples. 4, and then like this kind of dog. And these places here are cultivation rooms. So once you level up the cultivators a little bit more, you'll want to build these kind of cultivation rooms for them where they can sit and meditate. So I try to surround them with a lot of things of a certain essence. So in here I want things that have basically this stone essence to improve the stone kind of law, I believe. Or I don't remember what law this is. I think this might be something else. So a lot of jade essence, stone essence, and then spirit wood just empowers everything. So it's not really, spirit wood I think is neutral, or I guess it is wood. So maybe it's not ideal. I don't know. But spirit wood kind of empowers everything. Let's see what over here. This is the main one I have. I have a gigantic tree here, which also has a lot of power because it's spirit relic and looks magnificent, and then just spirit wood everywhere. So this is for a fire cultivator. He'll be able to really level up his fire magic and fire abilities there. So again, pretty interesting, a lot of stuff around here. This is kind of what a larger sect might look like after some time. Oh, this room. Is this room good? Oh, here's a really nice room. Again, very auspicious. Most of the time, I think iron and stone are the best materials to build with, just because they're both neutral in terms of temperature, so they won't cause any major problems by using those. Either way, let's finish off here. I'm going to finish off the video. Maybe I'll come back to this again. I think if I do return to this game, I might stream it, because it's a pretty fun game to play and stream. But either way, guys, I'm going to finish off here, and I'll see you again next time. So, goodbye, guys. And remember, guys, if you like the kind of content I make here, remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. But either way, guys, I'll see you again next time. So goodbye, everyone.